even sure if this is the right turn. They beeped back. So what happens when someone beeps back? They've never beeped back before. Impressed by that.
He's well impressed by anything.
There's no other way to take these corners but to take the whole canal. I don't like to be negative and I don't want to offend anyone, but I hate the Oxford Canal.
We did do it when we holiday boated that time.
Yeah.
And we didn't like it then.
Oh. We holiday boated with Cape boats.
I think we did the North Oxford that time.
Yeah, maybe. So we headed...
Because we went to Braunston and then we turned left, didn't we? We'll see. Because the hire boat company advised us not to go into the South Oxford.
Oh, did they? This is why?
Because it's busy,
God.
they said.
So busy.
But we were doing it in August.
I have stopped documenting speeding boats.
Which is a relief to all of us.
Because it became an obsession for a while. Speeding boat, speeding boat, speeding boat.
Or as I call them, boats.
No, so what it did for my mental health was that it showed me that only 1 in every 10 boats is speeding. The other 9 just look speedy, which can happen when you're stationary. I understand that.
The issue that we mainly had is that there was something weird going on with the water, and I don't know whether it was because it was a bit shallow or the way that we were moored up or what, but every time a boat came past a little bit too fast, we would tip, because I don't know if they were going too fast and the suction was tipping us or what, but it was very sudden. You'd be sat there and then you'd be... So it wasn't even like a gradual tip, it was a big... Like you felt the boat was being ripped out from under you, and we did nearly fall over several times on those rare occasions we were stood up when they went past.
Yeah. And I kind of feel like you can tell the people who know they're going a bit too fast because they don't wave and they don't say hello.
Yeah.
And people who know that they've gone close to tick over
are like, hi, because they got plenty of time.
It's like when Negatively Buoyant went past. Sped past.
Sped past, yeah.
But we were able to have like a giant conversation with them.
About how fast they were going.
Because we know that they were going slow, because we're just giving them a big giant lecture.
The day before.
Not because they go fast, they reckon they go quite slow as well. Actually, I think having done this rudimentary kind of science test on it, that 9 out of 10 people go the appropriate speed.
Which is really good.
Yes.
It would just be even better if it was 10 out of 10.
Hey puppy.
But then I don't know if I go too fast past people. I don't think I do.
We literally can't go slower.
Yeah.
We can't go slower than tick over.
I always slow down.
And
in advance of approaching the boat, not as soon as my boat touches their boat.
So many people slow their boat down when they see you.
Yeah.
And they're like not
the
when
physical person,
yeah,
not the boat.
Not when they see the boat. If they don't see a person on the boat, I wonder. That's my rant over. I'm sorry you had to listen to that on such a gorgeous day.
If it helps, I've heard it several times. the day is not actually how did they get that boat in the field, but should we keep going as far as Banbury? So we're now travelling further south on the South Oxford. We've left the mooring spot that we chose, which was at the top of the Napton flight logs, which was I think 9 logs. Can't remember.
Yeah, it's 9.
We've walked up and down them past them so many times I didn't count. We've been moored up for a week, and mainly because it's been too windy for us. We didn't want to go out because our boat's quite light.
We don't really go out if we can help it if the wind is past 7.
And it was probably up to about 20.
Yeah, I was going to say 15, but
20
sure.
at some spots.
And we got really itchy feet yesterday, so it was really difficult at about 8 o'clock at night when the waters were really calm and I think the winds had died down not to up sticks.
But we stuck it out till this morning,
Yeah.
and the sky is fantastically blue. The cat is fantastically cross, and the wind died down. There's the odd gust, but nothing really to write home about.
I'm looking forward to today finding a bin.
Yes.
I've realised that I start to get really difficult to live with when I can't find a bin.
But the thing with our bin on the boat is it's only 10 litres.
But it doesn't matter
But
because if you
it's
had
this
20,
big.
if you had 20 litres, there would still be 20 litres of rubbish.
Yeah, but the thing is that really when the bin fills and then you have to put another bag in, that's when she starts to get antsy, when there's a spare bag of rubbish.
Yeah. I haven't quite worked out where to put it. I kind of maybe want to make something in the bow, like a bin holder, because we don't really go out to the bow because it's tiny. And then I think I would deal with it a lot better. down the Oxford Canal because I can't see around the corner. We have encountered quite a lot of oncoming boats, and I think there's also a boat behind me going quite slowly, and we have beeped at every single corner. I haven't heard anyone else beeping, so I'm not actually sure what the what the issue is with that, except that I kind of just feel that it's safer, whether it's psychological or not. But Kath's like, do you know what, if it's safer, then we should do it, which I think is true.
But also, we haven't really met anybody on blind corners.
No, we've been really lucky. We did pause at a bridge for 2 boats to go by, which I thought was incredibly gracious of us and also very necessary.
It was on quite a sharp corner as well.
But, and mark my words, I am not doing this canal again if it is not 7 in the morning, because I'm just not enjoying running into the other boats, like seeing the other boats. So here's another blind-ish corner, and I think I'm going to have to beep the horn again. So we're coming up to bridge 131, and it's just this really weird kind of hairpin turn on the map that I'm really afraid of. So Kath said, do you want me to do it? That I'm gonna do it after I beat my horn. I'm not even sure if this is the right turn. Yeah, I think this is 130. Oh no. So I think there's a bit of a turn here and then a bridge. I beeped back. So what happens when someone beeps back? They've never beeped back before.
I guess you just know that
They're just coming.
Yes, so you slow down.
No one's ever beeped back before.
Okay, we're right in the middle. They can't get past us. Gonna go backwards a bit more? Or put it hard in and turn it around? The nose is going round. It's good.
Thanks for that.
Thank you.
No one's ever beeped back before. This is the worst corner. Beep again in case. Weren't last time. You must absolutely have to beep on that corner. Because if I hadn't beeped and then he hadn't beeped back, we wouldn't have put it in reverse.
It's true.
And then what happened was he decided, because he was already out of the corner, that he would stay over on the left.
Because you're in the middle.
And because I was stopping and reversing, that means that my stern went out to the middle. So I was already in a good kind of spot not to have to get back over that side. But it was his decision, because he was waving me that I should just pass on the left. So if you come down Oxford Canal and you go under bridge 131, my advice to you is always beep.
Cautious.
He didn't beep though, like when he was coming through.
Unless he beeped when he got to the bridge.
Yeah. Beeping our way through Oxford. Beeping our boat.